Hey everybody, it's Brooke. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do something that just sort of occurred to me or like came to me or I thought about doing very much on the fly as I was like in those last 30 minutes of work and thinking about anything but work, and I was like, you know what, it's time for me to choose a new book. And America is a garbage fire, and I don't want to read anything serious or like depressing, so I'm just gonna go home, pick out the 10 books from my shelves I am most excited to read, and that's gonna be like what I read for a while. I am one of those people, and I don't know if you guys do this too, who if I'm really excited to read a book, I'll put it off. I'll just say to myself, oh yes, I'll save this for the right moment or when I'm really needing it or I really want it. Well, guess what, friends? The time has come. And I have a feeling I'm going to be in this place, because I've been in this place for a while now, just for many books going forward. So the top 10 have been selected. I think I initially pulled out thinking about 28 and narrowed it down to 10. It's nice though, because I can at least do like 3 more rounds, because there's probably a good 30 books on the shelves that I'm excited about. Also, because I don't have anyone else to share this with right at this moment, you guys, I just got these coasters and I really like them. I'm really sort of into like geometric stuff right now, and they were not expensive and they're cute and looks good on my desk. Anyway, just a thing I'm sharing with y'all. Since I don't do favorites videos, that's a favorite of the moment. Anyways, let's get to these 10 books. So I'm not gonna talk about like plot summaries and stuff. I'm just gonna like show them to you and like be like flailing about them. The first one is The Kiss Quotient by Helen Wong. This is sort of like a contemporary romance about, see, I wasn't going to do book summaries, but I'm going to do one for this one, with a girl who I think she has, or a woman, who has Asperger's, who is wanting to have the sexy times and it be good. So she basically hires a male prostitute to help her with that, and love ensues. I've heard so many good things about this, and this was, obviously, I got it from Book of the Month Club. So yeah, good, lighthearted, sexy times and romance. That is exactly what I need, friends. Then another book I got from Book of the Month Club is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This has been just lauded here on BookTube, everywhere bookish that I go, and you know, just saucy lady in her life is, again, what I want to read right now. Just fun, titillating, gossipy goodness. Then I have an ARC that I got from my dear friend who went to ALA, and she brought back like 40 ARCs and said have at them. And so I picked up The Wicked King by Holly Black. This is the second book after The Cruel Prince, which I read earlier this year. I don't know if this series has a name. I don't know. I'm sure it does. But regardless, this is the second book and I'm really excited to read it. It comes out in January. I don't read a whole lot of things ahead of time, so excited. And then, Nevermore here, The Trials of Morgan Crow. So, by Jessica Townsend. This is, you guys have heard of this. It's everywhere. It's the middle grade sensation that's making everyone feel all those nostalgic, like magical childhood feels, and perfect. The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang here. I hope I'm saying these names right. Oh, you know, that's just typical BookTube blah. They trained her for a war. She intends to end it. So this is Asian-inspired fantasy. The cover is gorgeous, and I'm all about the fantasy these days, especially when lady fantasy. Keeping in tune with the lady fantasy, I have Children of Smoke and Bone. Why do I say Smoke and Bone? Daughter of Smoke and Bone is not what this is. This is Children of Blood and Bone. But you know what? Tell me how to hear me. But can we please stop with this naming scheme? I get confused with all the ofs and ands, okay? So I should have read this already. I haven't. It's beautiful. I'm gonna read it. Gonna read it. Red Sister by Mark Lawrence. The second book's already out. This is about like assassin nuns. It's grim dark, which, so even though I don't want to read like dark reality things, grim dark fantasy is fine. Like, we can kill things, we can have violence, like that might actually feel fairly cathartic. I just don't want it to be like real world bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, I just want it to be in a fantasy world. Another book I've been putting off for far too long, it's Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. Like, a lot of people talk about this and they love Laszlo Strange, and I don't know anything about what this is about except there's a library, or he's a librarian or something. I don't know. I've never read any Laini Taylor. People gush about her writing. It's time. It's time to figure out if it's for me. And then again, another book I don't know anything about is The Queens of Innis Lear by Tessa Gratton. I've never read any Tessa Gratton, but again, like lady badasses and queens and fantasy and stuff, and the cover's great, and I'm just excited. I've lost my mind too. Like, I just feel crazy these days. And finally, number 10, Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant, also known as Shauna McGuire. This is like Killer Mermaids, I think. No more is necessary. So this is it. This is my piles. I haven't decided yet which one's gonna come first. I have like a little Instagram post up where people hopefully are suggesting me which one I should start first. I will leave maybe the answer to what I pick first down in the description below if I remember. Yeah, and you guys, these coasters, because at 34, a coaster will make my day. That's right. And I got them on Amazon, so for those of you who hate Amazon, yeah, so that's me done. I will see you guys next video.